What's in the box? What's in the box? It's time for the April unboxing of my Ipsy, Birchbox, Sephora Play, and Morphe brush subscriptions. Love that movie. Hello world, Shelly here, and today I've got for you the unboxing of 4 of my monthly subscriptions. I subscribe to Ipsy and Birchbox and Sephora Play and Morphe brushes. So I'm going to go through what they sent me this month. First off, so excited! I'm wearing a sock bun for the first time ever in my whole life. I made it myself. It's a mess, but I don't care because it's a bun and that means my hair is long enough to put in a bun. I've been growing out a pixie cut for the past 4.5 years, and that progress has been slowed dramatically by a couple of really bad haircuts along the way, and my hair is in a friggin' bun right now. Sock bun. So, let's start with Ipsy. Now, Ipsy is $10 a month. They send you a little collector's zippered bag with your goodies in it. This month's theme is Dream On. And so this card that they include in the Ipsy bag doesn't really tell you much. It gives you the URL to the website where you can go and see all of the products that came in your specific bag and give reviews and read the reviews and purchase the full size. This is the bag for the month. They all have the cute little Ipsy tag on them. It's sort of lined on the inside with what feels kind of like plastic, so I think you could have spillables in here and not worry about it leaking out, but it's kind of a cheap feeling bag this month, but you know, what are you going to do when you end up having like 24 of these things? But so that's the bag. Inside of this month's bag, let's see what we got. First up, this came outside the bag. This is a crown brush. So this is the, let me consult the website, the C427 Duo Fiber Blush Brush. It's very soft and it's got the sort of stippled ends where it's denser at the base of the brush and less dense at the tip. I feel like this is almost too small for a blush brush. Maybe it's just because I like to go blur and on my blush. I don't like the racing stripe down the side of my face. I would think this might be a little nicer for a contour brush, but really doesn't matter what you use it for. Holy crap, cat fight. One really nice thing about this brush, and I don't know if you'll be able to tell, but it's got these divots or these notches, a small notch on the bottom and a larger notch at the top, which correspond to how you might hold the brush, which is nice. It seems fairly natural. Yeah, it seems fairly natural how you would probably hold this brush. So that's nice. Then we've got a fragrance. This is from Juliet Has a Gun, and it is called Not a Perfume. It's a pretty good size sample, 0.17 fluid ounces, and it comes in a spray, which I really prefer these. It's a bright, modern, clean, sharp. Doesn't smell very floral at all. Let's see how they describe it. Imagined and designed by Romano Ricci, great-grandson of Nina Ricci, Not a Perfume is a molecular composition and will not resemble to anything you've ever tested before. Made out of a single ingredient, Cetalox, Cetalox. It has no top or heart notes, so while testing it, chances are you will experience a certain weakness at first glance. But don't rush too fast into conclusions. It's one of our top sellers, and there is a good reason for that. The fragrance simply stands out. Ingredients: alcohol, denatured perfume, water. Allergen-free. Now it's starting to smell kind of almost like powdery, baby powdery. We'll see how this goes. I'm really picky about my perfumes. Really the only one that I own in full size is Marc Jacobs Daisy, which I love. This, it's interesting. It's a really interesting, they're right, it doesn't smell like a perfume. I might like it. That's a tall order, but I might. So let's see what I think as the day goes on, shall we? Next, ooh, Tarte! Yay! I like seeing brands that I like. This is the Wonder Lip Surgeon's Lip Cream, and it looks like it's a lip pencil. Good size lip crayon. Ooh. So it's kind of a dark pink. I will like this. This will be good. Next up in the bag, Briogeo Don't Despair Repair Gel to Overnight Repair Treatment. This appears to be a hair product. Infuses natural oils, vitamins, and antioxidants Nova Complex into the hair to strengthen, restore moisture, and repair damage while you sleep. I need damage repair, so this will be a welcome trial. We'll see how that goes. The last thing in my box is a little mini Nomad eyeshadow palette. This is called Desert Sands, and it looks like a glittery, shiny, sparkly kind of a gold. Oh yeah, that's exactly what it is. Kind of gold bronze. Yeah. Doesn't say how much is in the little pan. Yeah, it does. 6.06 ounces, 1.5 grams. Cute little sample. I don't usually go for gold. I prefer silver, but I will try it out. It feels nice and smooth and buttery in the swatch. So that is my Ipsy bag. Next up, let me show you my Morphe brushes. Before we do that, the one thing I want to point out about Ipsy, so they give you this card and it really doesn't have much information on it at all. So when you get your box and you're digging through it, sometimes you can't tell what the product is because the sample packaging isn't very descriptive. And in those cases, I feel like it's a letdown to have to go, lug my stuff over to the computer and sit down and pull up the website and dig it all up and see what it is. So that's the one downside of Ipsy that I think Birchbox and Sephora Play both do a better job of. But, so minor complaint, I suppose. Next up is my April 2016 Morphe brushes. Now, they sent out 5 brushes this month, which was awesome. And I was really excited that they're all eye brushes. I know some people want face brushes and things like that. I want eye brushes. That is where I am still in the process of trying to build my collection and find my true love eye brushes. So I was really happy about this collection. So first up, we've got the Morphe 508, and they call this a smudger brush. It's a super dense, flat, very, very tiny brush, and I would call this a beautiful eyeliner brush. I've been using it as an under eye liner brush to use shadow under the eye, and it works really well. I love that brush. Next up, there are 3 blending brushes, one of which, well, I guess there are 4 blending brushes really. The 504, the 505, and the 330 from 504, 505, 330. So these all work as shadow blending or crease blending. The most obviously tapered end is the 330, and it's also a very, very soft brush. It's somewhat dense, but it's very bendy, technical terms. Then the 505 is also a blending brush, but it's a little more dense. I would say this would be more for putting color down in the crease in a more defined manner. It's still soft and fluffy, so it'll blend, but I think that's more for less of transition and more of crease color. And then this one is the M504, and it's similar to the 505, except it's more fluffy. It's still a dense brush, but it's bigger, so I think this would be good for laying down your transition color in the crease, or anytime you want to sort of optically blur out the color you're laying down. I can't stop touching these brushes. They're so soft. I've used these a few times now, and I really like them. And last, we've got the M510, which it is listed as a pro rounded blender, but I can't imagine blending anything on my eye with this giant brush. I just really can't. I think this would be more of like a highlighter brush, that kind of size, because it's pretty big. It's a pretty big brush. So those are my Morphe brushes. Now the Morphe subscription is $20 a month, but you get at least $30 worth of brushes, and the estimated retail of this month's brushes was exactly $30. So you are getting a little bit of a deal on your brushes. So that was the Morphe collection for April 2016. Next up we have Birchbox, and here is the beautiful box that was sent to us this month. Rifle Paper Company made this box, and you know, Birchbox is nice. I had a subscription to them for about a year, and then I had canceled it for about a year because I just had this backlog of samples that I couldn't get around to using. But I really like the boxes that Birchbox sends you because I don't feel bad using them, like regifting these boxes. They're beautiful boxes. They're really sturdy boxes. They sit nicely on shelves if you want to use them as like decorative storage. I really do like the boxes they send. Now here's the little info card that they've sent with this month. Hi there, the trees are blooming, our winter coats are tucked back in our closets, spring is here. So essentially their theme of this month is Make It Bloom, and they give you the URL so you can go on the website and see more details about your products. But the nice thing is your card includes a list of all of the products, a short description, and the price for the full-size product. And I like that because not all sample packaging, like I said, has enough information for you even to tell what it is. Is it a hair product, a skincare product? You know, what is this? So I really like that Birchbox includes that. Cats everywhere. They also sent this month a 20% off coupon for the company that, the Rifle Paper Company that made the actual box. So that is nice. And inside our tissue wrapping, this month we've got, let's see here. First up, Amika Silken Up Dry Conditioner. So I've actually tried dry shampoo from them. I'm sure it was from Birchbox. Dry Conditioner Refresh and Revive Hair. This is Sea Buckthorn Berry, and it's for all hair types. You know, I'm on the fence with dry shampoo and conditioner. Most of them I don't like how they smell. That's the problem. I find that they're overpowering. I don't want my hair to be my perfume. If I'm going to wear a scent, I will choose the scent and I will wear it. These always seem very strong to me. I don't know if this one is going to be very strong. Dare I spray it? Oh gosh. Okay, here it goes. I'm just going to like spray it on my hand. know, should I spray it in my hair? No, I have to, no, not. See? It smells really strongly like baby powder. And I don't know, I just don't like that why do they all have to smell so much? But maybe good. I try not to wash my hair more than once a week. And actually my hair doesn't really even generate oil. The whole reason I end up having to wash it is because it just starts to look like I've been sleeping on it for a week. But I do have really dry hair, so we'll see if the dry conditioner helps the dry hair. Next up, Neobay Natural and Organic Hydra Plus Cream. Let's see, what do they say about this? Boosts moisture levels in the skin with a combination of sage extract, olive oil, aloe vera, and chamomile. This looks like it is just a general face moisturizer. Deep down skin conditioning action, particularly thanks to the sage extract. Apply to face and massage until fully absorbed. So I'm just going to put a little bit on my boob, apparently. And let's see here. It's very light, thin. You know, when I think of a face moisturizer, I have such dry skin that I really feel like most of the time I need to like wear globs and heavy, thick moisturizer. So I don't think this would be enough for me to say go to sleep in. Dried in very nicely, soaked in almost immediately. Does have a light scent to it. Sort of, I guess you'd say, fresh and almost floral. Yeah, a little bit floral. Really, guys? Seriously? Really? Now? You have to do this now? For real? Yeah. Next in the Birchbox, I have 2 samples of the Ultimate Makeup Remover Wipe from RMS Beauty. And these wipes are made with pure, naturally antibacterial coconut oil, which melts away even the most stubborn makeup. Now, I will be very glad to try these because, so my nighttime skin routine is basically, first I use eye makeup remover on a cotton ball or something to get my mascara off, which never gets all of the mascara off. Then I go in with facial cleanser, wash my face, wash it, splash it, rinse it. Then I go in with a facial towelette or moistened wipe and wipe down everything. The next morning, my face should be clean, and I will wake up and I will use a moistened, facial cloth again, and I will still pick up residue, even though I washed my face 3 times before I went to bed. So I am still on the hunt for something that can get all of my makeup off at night. So these will be a good thing to try. And next we've got a Burt's Bees. I like to see brands I'm familiar with. I like to see brands I'm not familiar with too, because that's part of the joy of these subscriptions, is you get to try stuff you might not have tried otherwise or might never have heard of. But I also like some of the old standbys where it's a brand you trust. I've never been big into Burt's Bees. I'm not against Burt's Bees, but at least I'm familiar with them. This is the Hibiscus Tinted Lip Balm, 100% natural. We heard you like to keep things natural, so try this multitasking moisturizing lip balm that has a subtle pop of color. And I would show you the pop of color, but apparently I can't get the top off. Yeah, okay, it looks like that's just not going to happen right now. So that's Burt's Bees. The last thing in my April Birchbox is from Au Naturel Cosmetics. And it's a little, like sample palette. It's got a blush, a lipstick, and an ivory shadow. So a sangria lipstick sample, a Palermo blusher sample, and an ivory shadow sample. This trio of creamy blush, eyeshadow, and lipstick gives amazing color payoff while moisturizing the skin. I've never been a huge fan of cream shadows or cream blushes, but maybe I'll try it. The colors look nice. Sort of a pink lipstick and sort of a peachy blush and an ivory shadow. It's cute little compact. So that's the Birchbox for April. And last but not least, this is the first time I'm getting a Sephora Play box. This is Sephora's new monthly subscription. Also a $10 subscription. I'm sorry if this is really noisy. It's right next to my microphone. So the Sephora Play subscription comes in a box like so. And it's cute, but I couldn't regift this. Like, this is so specifically makeup oriented that I couldn't just use it. I couldn't put this on a shelf, you know, as storage. Yes, that's kind of a bummer. It's well constructed like the Birchbox is, but this is a very specific design, not very reusable. One thing that Sephora has done really well, each one of these boxes comes with a playbook. Cute, right? So each playbook, of course, has a monthly theme. This month it's the It crowd. But here's why I like the playbook. The products are described in detail. There's links in here that you can scan with your phone to take you right to the web pages. And then there's information on how to use each of the products and suggested uses and hashtags that go along with them, benefits of the product. You know, it's kind of like having, you know, an extended version of a weekly sales ad that has, you know, some of that sales pitch information in it. And I know, of course, it's all going to have the positive information, you know, about the product, but you can read this. There's a lot of information in here. I did notice in my first box, and this is probably going to be true of all the boxes, that they're probably going to throw in at least one Sephora brand product in every box, which is a good way to get them, you know, free advertising for people that might not be buying the Sephora brand and would be preferring, you know, a premium brand. So at least they'll be getting these into people's hands. Just like Birchbox, it's a really cute presentation. It's got the little confetti things. That's the word, confetti. So let's see what we've got in this box. First up, Milk Makeup Sunshine Oil, a blend of moisturizing natural oils, grapeseed, avocado, grapefruit peel. Apply all over face and body. And it comes in this little sort of container, squishy thing that looks kind of like a Capri Sun pack. I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to drink this, but that's what it made me think of. So this is from Milk Makeup. I'm seeing them all over the place, popping up all over. They seem to be a trendy it thing right now. And then we've got, this is the Good Genes All-in-One Lactic Acid Treatment from Sunday Riley, which I've never heard of. Brightens, exfoliates, plumps the lines, evens hyperpigmentation, and increases circulation for instant radiance. Holy cow, that sounds like everything I need in my life. I need this in my life. I will try this. Good Genes for all skin types. You know, advertising, packaging, things like this, they call this Good Genes, so does that imply that if I need this, I have bad genes? I kind of don't like packaging and branding that turns a negative. I don't know, that could just be weird. Alright, well, I am weird. Then we've got Clinique. Anytime I see Clinique, I know it's going to be something I can use. Pep Start Eye Cream. So this is ophthalmologist tested. What does it do? So this is an example of packaging that doesn't tell me what the heck this eye cream does. So I'm going to go into my playbook and see what they have to say about the Clinique Pep Start Eye Cream. Can you see that? I have a tendency to hold things too high. The cool factor. Get the look of a full night's sleep with this hydrating and brightening on-the-go cream that refreshes the under eye area using a blend of 7 peptides. Oh, peptides, yay. Plus, it works over and under makeup. And then they have a ton more of information. That playbook, like it, good thing. So I will use this because my under eye always looks like I'm half dead. Yeah, loving the playbook. Another brand I like, $10. This was a great box, really. NARS. This is the satin lip pencil in a color that I'm pretty sure I can't pronounce. Okay, deep breath. I'm gonna try. Rikugian. It looks German or something, and I don't even know why I think that. I don't speak German. But it's a lip crayon, and let's swatch that baby. So it's kind of a lighter pink. See if I can get that to focus. Mauve pink. Light mauve pink. Neutral, slightly cool mauve pink. Right in my wheelhouse, like that color. Then, this just looks like a whole lot of letters to me. Oh my goodness. Derek Lam, I.O. Crosby, 2 a.m. Kiss. I don't like the typography on this. It really just looked like a bunch of letters at first glance. There's my graphic design nerdness coming out. This looks like a fragrance, since I've already got my not a perfume on me, which I'm kind of growing to like. I'm not going to spray this one because then my nose is going to get all confused. I do like that they've put it in this plastic no spill packaging. So if it did pop open, it wouldn't spill all over the rest of your box. So that's cool. I like that. Let's see what the playbook has to say about that scent, because maybe there's something really cool about it. If I could find it in the playbook. It's this month's perfume pick. Scent with a Kiss, the cool factor. Modern and intoxicating. Intoxicating, I could use some of that. This blend of salty woods and crystallized amber channels the hip, fashion-forward style of New York City. Salty woods and crystallized amber does not sound like my cup of tea. That might get gifted before I even smell it. But it's okay. It's all good. There's one more item in my play box, and it's a Sephora product. And it's a cute little pink thingamajig. It's called... It's really not called anything. It's called Colorful Cheek Ink Gel. For real? Yeah, it doesn't have a name, really. Okay. Doesn't have a name. This long-wearing gel stain goes on sheer for a natural, just pinched flush that can be built up for a bold pop of color. So this looks like a gel blush, which I'm generally not too into, but if I can get it open, we will swatch it. Here we go. Let's not get it on my boob this time. And we got the double layers here. Alright. Alright, the Colorful Cheek Ink Gel is pink as all get out. So, whoa, Nelly. So it's kind of a stain because, I put some onto my hand and then I didn't smudge it right away because my camera stopped recording and I had to get up and check it. And then I came back and smudged it on camera just now, and you can see the line where it sat there for a little while before I smudged it out. It's a really soft feeling sort of blend, and it did immediately sink into my skin. However, it's kind of tacky feeling, so maybe that's how these liquid gel blushes tend to be. I'm not sure. I don't really use them. I'm not really a fan, but I probably won't use this one. It seems quite pink. Quite pink. But I'm glad they sent it. I like trying things. Maybe I'll try it. Maybe I won't. I'm not sure. But that is the end of the Sephora Play box. So that's all of my April subscriptions. I think brand-wise, I'm most excited about the Play box. I think the Play box has the most brands that I really, really like. I did like the Ipsy box. I think that perfume is good. I think the I'm happy about a few things. I like the brush in that box. So I think that was also a win. The Morphe brushes I'm totally stoked about. And the Birchbox was nice too. I think I'm happy with my subscriptions this month. I know some people start their subscriptions and stop them and start them and stop them and start them and just kind of go with the flow of how they're feeling. But I tend to be a loyalist. You know, I will dive in and I'll give you 6 months to a year of my life and then I'll decide, you know, unless I get a couple boxes in a row that totally suck, which I really don't anticipate from any of these brands. The nice thing about these three, at least Ipsy, Birchbox, and Sephora, I like that they're sample size. I know that a lot of people like BoxyCharm because you get full-size samples, but my thought is oftentimes 2 or 3 of the things in the box I'm not really interested in. So do I really want to pay twice as much to get full sizes of things I'm either going to throw away or give away or just not use? So I'm kind of a fan of the sample sizes. I just want to try it. Give me enough that I'll know if I like it and let me decide from there. So I'm pretty happy with this month's boxes. That's my April 2016 unboxing of Ipsy So that's my April 2016 unboxing of Ipsy, Birchbox, and Sephora Play, along with my Live Glam Morphe Me brush subscription. Feel free to check out the down bar because I've got links to each of these subscription services and free trial, discount, etc. So check for discount codes down in the down bar. If you'd like to see more of these unboxings every month, give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks for checking me out, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care of each other. Bye-bye.